Now Moore reacted immediately, and you can see him right there.
Guys.
Now, even the reaction's hard to watch here. Cubs outfielder Albert Almora Jr. on one knee, wiping away tears after the foul ball he hit a child. That little girl was conscious immediately afterward. Her current condition, though, is not known.
And almost immediately after the incident, talk turned to the nets that separate the fans from the field. Some believe that netting should be extended. Others feel that would ruin the experience of the game. Denver 7's Megan Lopez is going 360.
Tickets, need them, tickets.
It's game day at Coors Field.
Bob Watergas, peanuts and pistachio, Rocky peanuts and pistachio.
A little past 1 marks the start.
You got anything better than that?
Of America's favorite pastime.
Major League Baseball security measures permit bags no larger.
But after a little girl was hit by a foul ball at a Cubs game last night,
That one went sizzling off. Just hope everybody's okay.
Some are wondering whether it's past time to change MLB safety policies. The bases are loaded, so let's go 360 on the issue. Some fans say more needs to be done to protect spectators. Others believe that extra netting might ruin the experience. Meanwhile, the MLB says it's doing its best.
So first, some context. For more than 100 years after a court ruling, there's something that's known as the baseball rule. And essentially what it does is it releases teams and stadiums from liability if there is an injury during a baseball game. Basically, this is how it works. When you buy a ticket to a game, if you go onto the back, there is this teeny tiny little print. And what it basically says is that you are not going to sue these teams or the stadium if you are injured. And if that print is too tiny for you, it's printed right here on Coors Field, right as you're buying your tickets.
Thank you.
I'm here with my granddaughters, Mia and Zoe.
Longtime Rockies fan Bob Shepley says it's his job
To make sure I'm protecting my grandkids, yeah.
but he believes a little extra netting could help.
I'd be in support of additional netting, yes. When you see a little kid hit with a baseball in the face, that's just horrible.
And he wasn't the only one at Coors Field who felt that way.
And I think they'd all agree. Safety first. Safety first!
Caitlin Lario says fans,
Guess you got to watch the game, right? You got to pay attention.
but she's not opposed to more safety features.
Knowing that everybody was more safe, I think that's actually a good thing.
While some say the netting should be extended outward, others believe
I think they need to be further up because it can go over and it can hit people.
The sun was out. We're like, we want to go to the baseball game.
for Tim Amerson, safety starts before his family enters the ballpark.
We sit where the net are.
But at the end of the day,
And we know the risk because we're going to a baseball game.
and he doesn't think more netting is needed.
I don't think that's that necessary. Behind home plate is definitely necessary, but all the way down, I don't think so.
Amerson says for fans, part of the fun is the possibility of catching a fly ball.
But you just don't want to catch it to your face.
Others say the netting would just get in the way.
People don't want the view being taken away from them. If they got those seats, they're paying a lot of money for those seats.
And if there are more safety changes, they wonder, where does it stop?
The thing is, to what extent are you going to be doing stuff like that, and to what cost?
Meanwhile, Major League Baseball says it has added more safety features. In a statement, a spokesperson said, quote, clubs have significantly expanded netting and their inventory of protected seats in recent years. For years, though, netting only protected people right behind home plate. But just before last season at Coors Field, that netting was extended to run right to the end of the dugouts. That's now the case at almost every ballpark. However, MLB says it will continue to look for even more ways to keep people safe. Now for a reality check. Injuries at baseball games are common. A 2018 study from Indiana University found that about 1,750 fans are hurt each season. Not only that, but on average, people are sitting 20% closer to home plate than was the case throughout most of the 20th century.
$20, please.
For now, for fans who want to catch a game but don't want to deal with the risk of being injured,
In the stands, they're getting some attention.
maybe those nosebleed seats aren't looking so bad.
The young fan was taken to the hospital.
At Coors Field, Megan Lopez,
Just dangerous.
Denver 7.